Welcome to Original One Done TV. Original One Done TV. The voice you trust, the stories you love. Inspiration, information, entertainment. Subscribe now and never miss a story. Original One Done TV. But every story expires!
Here are the latest Canada immigration updates as of July 1st, 2026, and international news. Welcome to Original One Done TV. Please don't forget to subscribe for updates on Canadian, UK, USA, immigration updates, and international news. 1. Proposed changes to asylum work permits. The federal government has proposed changes that would allow eligible asylum claimants to receive open work permits sooner. Instead of waiting until their claim is referred to the Refugee Protection Division, eligible claimants could receive work authorization once their claim is found eligible for referral. The proposal is intended to reduce waiting times and help people begin working earlier while their claims are processed. 2. Recent express entry draw. Immigration, refugees, and citizenship. Canada recently held a category-based express entry draw for healthcare and social services occupations. 4,000 invitations to apply IT/as were issued. The draw targeted eligible healthcare and social services professionals to help address labor shortages. 3. Express entry priorities for 2026. Canada continues to prioritize applicants with skills in healthcare and social services, skilled trades, strong French language proficiency, new priority occupations, including certain research, aviation, transport, and specialized military roles. 4. Temporary public policies. IRCC has introduced or extended several temporary public policies in 2026, including work permit facilitation for some prospective permanent residence applicants in Quebec, open work permit measures for certain refugee claimants whose claims are ineligible for referral under specific circumstances, continued special measures for some Ukrainians and others affected by humanitarian crises. 5. Processing times. Recent updates indicate that processing times for several temporary residence applications, including some work permits, have improved compared with earlier this year, although times still vary by application type and country of residence. Here are some of the latest U.S. immigration news updates. Supreme Court and birthright citizenship. The U.S. Supreme Court recently blocked the attempt to end automatic citizenship for many children born in the U.S., ruling that the 14th Amendment protects birthright citizenship. More immigration enforcement and deportation focus. The U.S. government continues increasing immigration enforcement, including expanded deportation efforts and changes affecting some migrants' protections. Temporary Protected Status, TPS, changes. Court decisions have affected TPS protections for some groups, including Haitians and Syrians, creating uncertainty for many people who relied on that protection. Asylum and border policies. There are ongoing changes around asylum processing, including tighter border measures and restrictions affecting some asylum seekers. Green Card, adjustment of status updates. USCIS policy changes have created new guidance and concerns for some green card applicants, especially around how and where applications are processed. Latest UK immigration news, July 2026. New asylum reforms proposed. The UK government is introducing tougher asylum rules. One proposal says some asylum seekers may have to repay around £10,000 of state support before they can apply for settlement, permanent status. Critics say this could make it harder for refugees to rebuild their lives, while the government says it aims to reduce the cost of the asylum system. Refugee protection period changes. New immigration rules have reduced protection periods for many newly recognized refugees from 5 years to 30 months, with some exceptions. Stricter family life appeals. The government is planning tighter rules on using family life arguments. Here are some of the latest international news updates. July 1st, 2026. 1. Middle East tensions. The U.S. and Iran are reportedly holding technical talks aimed at reducing tensions and discussing issues including shipping through the Strait of Hormuz and a possible ceasefire arrangement. 2. Venezuela earthquake crisis. Venezuela is dealing with the aftermath of powerful earthquakes that struck the Caribbean coast. Rescue efforts continue, with reports of major destruction and many people affected. 3. Ukraine and European Union. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky is urging the European Union to move faster on Ukraine's EU membership process and maintain support against Russia. 4. India fuel restrictions lifted. India lifted temporary restrictions on petrol and diesel sales after supply disruptions. 5. FIFA World Cup 2026. The World Cup continues, with teams competing in the knockout rounds.